Alright, I'm going to do a quick little video on this almost said Vampire Shaman, Vampyre Kraken Safespot. I definitely stole the Safespot part from like 2 other videos. I don't know their names, I'm sorry. But I simplified it a lot because they had it so complicated for some reason. Put yourself up next to this crate. Line this tile up on your boat with the tile there. That's the tile on your boat you want to mark. Back up until you get to this tile. Now you have like a 50-50 chance of already being lined up properly. So I am lined up properly. I'm going to show you what it looks like to be lined up improperly. So if your tiles line up perfectly like that, you know you're not set up correctly. So what you need to do is turn your boat this way, go backwards 1 tick, turn your boat this way, put your boat backwards 1 tick, and then straighten back out. These tiles aren't like, you don't have to click these exactly, it's just changing your direction. Now that your boat tile is behind the tile marked on the water, you can just back up until you get to this tile right here. And you can go ahead and attack this guy if you want while you're backing up. Oh, these guys aren't even on the things. Oopsie. So this time you want your boat's tile to stop in front of the water tile. So let me go forward. So your boat tile needs to be on the right side of the water tile. Now you just turn your boat and he's safe spotted. Let me get these dorks on the cannons real fast. Oh, there you are. So you're going to kill this guy. The Kraken's going to spawn right here. And I'm going to show you a cool little way you can save yourself a lot of damage by attacking him with a weapon that makes the hit splat show up sooner. So that's thrown weapons like chinchampas, knives, darts, throwing axes. I just use throwing axes because they're really cheap from the range guild and you don't have to actually make anything. You just go and buy them. I bring like 500 axes is enough to get you through 16k Eye of Yak charges, and 9k cannonballs is about how much you need to get through all of those Yak charges. So every now and then you will log into a world, and when you go to claim your loot on this guy, it'll cast a net out instead of grabbing it immediately. So thankfully I grabbed it immediately there, but if that does happen to you, just hop world as soon as you claim your loot. And it takes a few times to fix it sometimes, but it usually does fix it in like 1 or 2 hops. So you want to be able to claim your loot directly from this tile without having to cast your net out, just like I did. But you saw I threw the thrown axe and it made the hit splat show up like super fast on him. And that only gives him 2 ticks to exist before he's like drawn to this spot. And that means he will escape far less often from when he spawns. Because the problem with using magic like a shadow or an Eye of Yak to get his attention is it gives him 1 extra tick to move around, and that can let him like escape far enough away to where he will just pop out here instead of popping out here. So that's pretty much all there is to this. So yeah, thank you.